Wacht, er zit een vrouw achter me, maar dat is een plaatje.
Oh hey, what's up? Long time no see. Wanna unpack my suitcase with me? Let's do this. Oh my god, it's here. My first suitcase. Oh my god. Ooh, super excited. What? Oh, more cardboard. Yay! Take off the bag. Ooh. Wait, how does this work? Wait. Oh, that's how, okay. So I bought this suitcase set. It's supposed to come with a bag. So where's the bag? Is that in here somewhere? I'm a little bit confused because I bought a set, so where's the rest? What? Hey, what's up? Present day guy over here. You haven't seen my face in a while, so I thought I'd jump back in because as I was editing this video, I was like, I forgot to give you guys some much needed context. So hey, hi, how you doing? What's up? This is a travel vlog, or I should say a workation vlog, which I filmed in March and April, and many of the shots that I took were just filmed on my iPhone, so don't expect a travel journal that is like super stylish or like jet setting and glamorous. Girl, no, you're watching a travel workation vlog from a regular schmegular person just like you, okay? But I think it has its charm, okay? Anyway, what had happened is that somewhere in 2022, I told you that I wanted to be a digital nomad. I ended the lease for my office and I decided to work from different places in the world. So what you're about to see is my first workation, which is a mix of work and vacation. So what we did, my bestie and I, we worked in the mornings till 12 or 1 p.m. And then in the afternoons and evenings, we went out and we discovered and explored Rome. It was amazing, and I just wanted you to know what you're about to watch because it was my first like workation / travel vlog, and I wasn't even gonna post this on YouTube, but because it was such a good experience, I want to remember it and I want to share my vibes with you, because maybe if you're just like me, you're about to see me go on my first flight as an adult. I'm 34 years young and I haven't been on a plane as an adult. Or prior to this workation, I hadn't been on a plane as an adult. And it's also my first trip in 10 years. I haven't been on a vacation for 10 years. So, and this wasn't even like a full vacation. This was a workcation. So worked a lot. But it was a really good experience. I'm very happy that I went for it. And if you are contemplating on figuring out where you want to work, how you want to live, I strongly suggest to take this video in and let it inspire you and motivate you to create your true life, which is the same thing I'm doing. I'm creating my true life, the life that I actually want to live, and not the life that society or friends or, bosses or clients or work or family are trying to push on me. No, girl, I've got my own true life goals and I'm gonna get them. And this workation was one of my goals, which I told you about in 2022. So, I'm not just gonna talk about it, I'm gonna do it. And hopefully this travel vlog inspires you to go and do the same. Create your true life, baby. You deserve it. Okay, let's go. So for context about the suitcase set, what happened is that they just sent out the suitcase and the bag separately. So 2 days after the suitcase arrived, the bag arrived at the post office, and I got my suitcase set in time before the flight. So I was really happy and relaxed and calm because I got all my shit together. Yay! So this was our view from Eindhoven Airport, because that's where we left.
Wacht, er zit een vrouw achter me, maar dat is een plaatje.
So you might be wondering why I filmed this, and that's because, like I said, this was my first time on an airplane as an adult. The last time I flew I was 2 years old, so I didn't remember anything, so taking off was so special.
Is dit een achtbaan? Leuk! Oh my fucking god, pisje mijn broek, jongens.
And this was the view from the plane. Now, I have never seen the sky like this before, so now that I'm editing, I'm like in awe of how beautiful the world can be. And I was like, if I die today, I'm good. I've seen this.
Ja. Ja!
So yeah, we arrived and we had the nicest taxi driver who came to pick us up from the airport and brought us to our hotel. And as we were driving, he told me I look really young. I was like, oh my god, I like you already, bro. No, he was a really nice man. He also gave us some recommendations because he said he lived his whole life in Rome. So he gave us the ins and outs and restaurants that we really needed to visit according to him.
Alright, we made it. We're at the hotel. Yes. I look a little shit, but I'm alive. Yeah.
Hello, we're in the room. It's old and Italian, but it's cute. Look at it, look at it. Ooh. So, it sounds like we're taking off. It sounds like an airplane. One thing that really threw me off at this restaurant was it was the staff. They were so not into it. I think they were just not having their day. But this was my first Italian meal. It was in a taverne or taverna. Excuse my pronunciation. I am not Italian. And I gotta tell you, this meal was not the best first meal to get. The pasta was really salt. The tiramisu wasn't really like mind-blowing, and it was something that I did expect to be amazing. Oh, I am tired. Took me a while to figure out what. Jesus Christ! I had some alcohol, and it's just this is the end of the day. We're gonna chill out and hang out. We'll see you tomorrow. I'll give you a little tour of what we're gonna do, I think. But this is a workation, so Christ. You know what? Never mind. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm so tired. Later. All right, day 2 in Rome. Let's check the view from the hotel room, shall we? Okay, so apparently we're gonna be without electricity all day. Yay! And this is a workation, so we cannot work unless we're really fucking fast. Yay! So it's breakfast time. First, we're gonna get some breakfast. It's really dark in here. This is better. Okay, so breakfast first. I want to show you the really cute little elevator they have here. It's super like old and vintagey looking. So let's check out the elevator. Have some din. No, it's not dinner. I'm still tired. Okay, so breakfast, and then we're gonna check out the rest of Rome. The taxi driver did tell us to like do not like roam outside too much in the evening, because you know apparently around stations in Italy it can be a little rough at night. So we're being good girls and we stay inside after 10. Yeah. Otherwise, it's pretty good to do. It feels like home actually, like The Hague. Kind of the same vibe. It's pretty good. Italian breakfast really threw me off. Like, all they had at the hotel was sweets. They even had chocolate cake. I was like, what? Where's the healthy breakfast? Nowhere to be found, baby. Alright, so we just had some breakfast. Gonna try and find the room because apparently we only have electricity till 9 in the morning and my phone needs to be charged. They have a lot of stairs here, so I'm getting my workout in. You know what? I actually slept really good, and I was afraid I wasn't gonna be able to, but it is very busy in the streets, and I still managed to sleep. So I'm actually pretty proud of myself. I am also very lost. After work, we went out for lunch, and this dish with eggplant was blowing my mind. If you have a recipe for me, it was amazing. I can't find it anywhere. Anyway, after that, we went to explore the city and just look at this. Oh, I really want to show you some of the fashion because Genevieve and I, which is my bestie, she also runs like a fashion web shop with vintage items. We were just freaking out about all of the fashion. It's very different from the Netherlands, but also has a lot of similarities. So it was really fun to just check everything out and see all of these colorful items.
Hallo, die pianotas.
Oh my god.
Hello. Oh my god. What? No way, I want this one.
So this was my first gelato. It looked so cute. Then we went to see Vatican City, which apparently is not a city, but the smallest country in the world. It's not very big. And I wanted to take a picture and I failed miserably. Anyway, hey, how you doing? It was really pretty. It was not as busy as we thought it would be because we went in March, the end of March, and the first few days of April. So it was very doable to see the whole Vatican. It was very busy when it came to actually entering some of the buildings. So we decided to stay outside and really just look and enjoy the view, which is amazing.
This is insane, you guys. The weather is amazing. Look at that sky. Wait. See? What? What? We're in fucking Rome, man. We did it. I told you I was gonna do part-time digital nomad stuff. I'm actually here. I'm very proud. I fucking did it. So yeah, I like it. And the weather is amazing. Did I tell you the weather is amazing? The weather is amazing.
I found that Rome is the perfect city to get lost in, and so we did. And by accident, we found this Dutch church in the middle of the city center. It was a little hidden, but it turned out to be a hidden gem because the church is very aesthetically pleasing. It was very calm and beautiful on the inside. I'm not religious anymore, and I'm not going into discussions about why not. But I did burn a candle for everyone who is watching this video. I want you to be happy, healthy, and wealthy, so I'm sending you my love and my good vibes. We also signed a guest book, so if you can find this church too, you might be able to find my name in it. So let me know.
Yeah. Day 3 in Rome! Yay! It is real flipping dark in this room though. And it's a little dusty, but we're going down for breakfast now. We've got work in the morning because it's a workation. And then we're gonna visit some cool stuff, I hope. See, it's really dark in here. What? So I think that one is our room. I'm pretty sure. We're on the 5th floor. It's not that high of a hotel, but it's nice enough. We're at Hotel Serena.
So we started our day with breakfast, and that was a little tough for me because before we left, I was starting to eat healthy, and then breakfast at the hotel was just full of sweets, croissants, cake, so I ended up having a few slices of bread every morning, which I don't like either. Like, look, this is cake. Who eats cake in the morning? I mean, I love eating cake in the morning, but not if someone forces me. So, yeah. And then after breakfast, we went to work on a hotel room, and we didn't have a desk, so we were working on the bed. I do not recommend. Next time I'm booking a workation, I am having a desk.
Okay, wir sind klar. Goodbye. All right. It is now almost 11:30, and my bestie and I have been working in the morning, and since this is my first workation, I didn't really know what to expect, but it really feels like the way I work at home, except for now we're working in the mornings, and in the afternoon we go out and explore Rome. It's really chill actually. The only thing I really miss is like having a good desk and some, you know, good back support, because this bed is not the best. But as my first as my first part-time digital nomad experience, I really can see myself doing this every 3 months, because I don't want to, you know, be on the road full time. That is not me. I need to go back to my home base once in a while. But honestly, I'm loving this working in the morning and going out in the afternoon and exploring the city. It gives me a lot of energy. I feel very inspired. My first reaction is to start creating new courses for my company. But yeah, I really need to relax here as well, because it's not just work, it's also a vacation. So yeah, I just want to give you that little update. Maybe if you're thinking about doing a workation as well. I'm really enjoying this little day split where you work in the mornings and go out in the afternoon and then chill at night. Yesterday we had some nice wine, tequila, burger and fries, pasta. It was amazing. So I'm having a blast. I'll give you another update later. See how it goes. All right, gotta work a little bit more.
After work, we went to Secchio's for lunch. Let me tell you, this was the best ravioli I ever had. It was a highly recommended restaurant. It was filled with locals, so you know it's good. And honestly, it was finger looking good. I will go here again next time I go to Rome. It was amazing. And then we went to the Capuchin Crypt.
All right, so we're gonna go to the catacombs. And this one is filled with old bones of religious people. And that's the kind of stuff I always see in documentaries, but now I get to see it in real life. So I'm pretty stoked. Yay! I hope I can film so that you can see what it is, because I'm really curious. I want to remember what it looks like inside. All right, guys, so we're now in a restaurant, and I couldn't film in the catacomb. We weren't allowed to film or take pictures, so I can't show you, but it's definitely worth it if you're into those really interesting places, because the whole place was covered in human bones. And if you like true crime podcasts or history documentaries, this is something you want to see in real life, if you ask me. So I'm sorry I couldn't show you, but you know, rules. And now we're in a little restaurant called People. Gonna have some din-din. We've got some prosecco on the house. Love it. So let me show you the food, because we're pretty tired. We've been walking a lot. Yesterday we walked 11 kilometers. My feet are burning. So let me have some dinner and show you what we have.
So the lady of the restaurant really tried to get us in. She was like, oh, tourists, let's get them. And she did get us, because this pasta wasn't that great. The pizza wasn't that great that my bestie had, but the drink, the interior was okay. But it was very clear that the staff was just not interested. They were just roaming around. We sat down at a table, they pulled us back out. They were like, oh no, you can't sit here. So we just finished dinner as fast as we could. We had the limoncello, which was pretty good, or whatever this drink was. But yeah, do not recommend this place.
Alright guys, it's day 4. My hair is a mess. What time is it? Almost 10 o'clock in the morning. Today we want to go and visit the Colosseum. I am very, very tired, as you may be able to see. I actually slept really well, but I think my body is a little in shock because we've been walking about 10 to 11 kilometers per day. And that's just the afternoons. In the mornings we've been working. This is our first Saturday here in Rome. Tomorrow will be Sunday, duh. But anyway, I mean, it's the weekend. It's the first day where we weren't working, so that's nice. My bestie is having a cigarette downstairs. I don't smoke, so I thought I'd take this time to like quickly check in, say hi. And yeah, I feel really tired, but satisfied tired. So it's a good kind of tired. But I do really feel like I want to go home on Monday and just have some quiet time by myself, because I can definitely tell my head is a little overloaded. Other than that, I feel great. So today we're gonna go on scooters and visit the Colosseum, I think. Let's see how that goes. Let me just put on some makeup first, because I feel like I look like I was slapped in the face by death. All right, so see you later.
So we went to see the Basilica, which apparently is a really nice big church. It was amazing to see on the inside. I mean, Rome is the city of religion, of course. So it was amazing to see and realize that us tiny humans build these amazing structures. It's just so cool to see. I was definitely in awe. And like I said, I'm not religious, but I can appreciate how much effort people have put in these amazing buildings so that we can come together if you want to. And these murals, these ceiling paintings, it is insane. You can do nothing but just admire and be somewhat proud of the people who made it, because it is insane. They also had this little backyard. Looked a little sad, but very, very Italian. So yeah, that was some organ music. That thing was huge, by the way, and I was waiting for the guy to bust out some rock and roll music, but he didn't. Obviously, he wasn't going to, but it would have been funny if he did. Or maybe that's just my brain. Anyway, here we are in another location.
Alright, so we're in St. Angelo's, which used to be a grave tomb. Then it was a castle, apparently. Then it turned into something else, and now it's a museum. And it has a lot of stairs, and I'm dying.
It was actually pretty cool to go through all of these stairs. It gives you a real idea of how people used to live in this castle. And then they had all of these little maquettes, so you could see how the castle developed throughout all of these years. And then you had viewpoints, and let me tell you, when you're actually standing there, it's so much more impressive than just this video. But I highly recommend going to St. Angelo's because it is, for one, interesting, but also the view that you get there is insane. They also have this cute little rooftop bar where we sat down to have some wine and Aperol Spritz. Let me tell you, this wasn't as tasty as I thought it would be, but hey, when in Rome, you give it a try.
Je zag er een beetje uit als een vis.
After the little restaurant, we went back to the roof, and this is what you could see. You could see all over Rome. And because we were there at the end of March and the beginning of April, it wasn't that touristy/busy yet. So we actually had enough space to like walk around on this little platform. We could take pictures without having all kinds of grannies in your face. It was really, really nice. It was super, super sunny. I mean, look at that sky. Insane. Because back in the Netherlands, it was very cold. So we were happy to be here. After St. Angelo's, we went into the city because we had those little electrical scooters, and we found all of these little cute stores in the back. So in these little side streets, like I said, Rome is amazing if you want to just get lost and figure things out for yourself. And then after that, we went to Fendi. Fendi is the fashion brand. Fendi is the ice cream / chocolate store. So this is where they give you like that authentic or the most authentic gelato that you can get. A lot of the things that they had on the menu I could not eat because they use a lot of hazelnuts and I'm allergic and I didn't want to die. But here's like a little impression of the store. It was really busy. There was a big line outside. But you could also buy these little jars for your house if you want to use it there. I ended up going for the dark chocolate ice cream. And I think I had something with caramel and obviously whipped cream. And it was really cool that we went out and got that ice cream. And then we were back at the hotel, back to breakfast the next day.
Hello, my lovies. Today is our last full day in Rome. Yesterday we went all out on those electric scooters. They're so fun. We literally terrorized Rome on those things. It was really fun. Less aching muscles, less painful feet. And I think today we're gonna go to to the Coliseum. It's a Sunday and apparently tickets are free then, so that's nice. But you know what? In the end, I didn't spend as much money as I thought I would. I budgeted about 500 for 5 days, so $100 a day. I still have more than half left. It is pretty affordable here, so that's chill. And maybe it also depends on what you came for. As a minimalist, I don't really feel like shopping. I bought one bag, which I will show you when I get home, because it's a little dark in here and I want to show you well. But yeah, this whole trip has been pretty chill. I think the weekends were awesome, or this weekend is awesome, because yesterday was Saturday and we had those those electric steps, mopeds, what's it called? Electric, I've totally forgot, and my brain is blanking because I am really tired. We are on the 5th floor of the hotel, but outside there's a pretty big street and like car alarms keep going off and people yell, scream, or having fun and whatever. And I keep waking up at 7 a.m. in the morning in the weekends. I also have that at home. But I was like, maybe during my workation, I can just, you know, sleep longer. It's not happening. Anyway, we're flying back tomorrow. I'll probably be home around 11, 12 at midnight. So all I have to do is shower and get into my own bed, which I have been missing. These beds, very, very hard. So if you have a bad back, this hotel is not for you. Anyway, I'm gonna do my makeup and I'll see you in the afternoon at the Coliseum. My skin is also very dry here in Italy, but maybe that's because this room on the 5th floor is really hot and you can tell the circulation of air is pretty bad. So yeah, but I'll see you at the Coliseum. Alright guys, so the line for the Coliseum is insanely long. So we're trying to see if we can go and check a bathhouse, because that's probably a little less busy. But good thing is that the weather is amazing. It's really, really warm. I have like SPF 50 on my face right now. We're looking at me funny because I'm vlogging. Who gives a flip? Yay! So we're going to a bathhouse now. Let's see if we can film there, because some places you're not allowed to film, obviously, because they want to protect the authenticity, but let's see what we can do.
We ended up getting lost again. We went to Terme di Caracalla. I hope I pronounced that right. But basically, this is an old Roman bathhouse, and it was huge. So imagine all of these people going here to like bathe, relax, and have fun together. And these are the ruins of this bathhouse, and they were surrounded by a really big garden. It was very peaceful, very calming. Even though this bathhouse was located in a, big city like Rome, it was still very relaxed and serene. It looks magical, by the way. I mean, look at the sky, the trees, and the ruins in the back. Like, these are images that you don't want to forget. It's just so pretty. And it also looked a little magical. So if you're a content creator, even if you're not, you can make really pretty images here. And this was like the ruin from the inside, and you could see how big it really was. If you were standing there, it was insane to realize how big this bathhouse was. And you could also still see the tiles of the floors, so the design of the tiles and everything. It was just very inspirational if you're into design and architecture, or if you just like to learn more about it. This is a really cool place to go. Look, can you see that on the left on the floor? You could see the tiles of the bathhouse. Insane. And look how big it is. I keep saying how big it is, but it was really, really big. I think I really liked this location a lot to visit and also to calm down a bit. So definitely check out this bathhouse. Remember that our taxi driver gave us the local spots to visit. So this was Ragoli's. It is a pastry store, and it came highly, highly recommended, and they wrapped up what I bought so cutely. And so as we were roaming through Rome on our last day, we came across this really cute fashion brand with these really cute bags. And we just looked around all the stores, and I also bought a bag myself and a cute little cup as a souvenir. But it was just really fun to just take that last day and just roam around. And so this was what I got at Rigoli's. This was like a big jam cookie. This was like a big pastry puff. It was filled with cream custard on the inside. Let me tell you, it was so good. And this was a really big chocolate bomb. A lot of people were ordering this one. So it's like, let me get it, because a lot of it was sold out already, but they had a few left of the chocolate one. So let me show you. The inside of that pastry puff was amazing. The custard, oh my god, I want to eat it now. And this chocolate, I don't know, it wasn't really a chocolate cake. It was more like a piece of chocolate. It was like a gold bar, but like made of chocolate. Chocolate bar of gold. The entire filling was just chocolate. It was amazing. I can still taste it. And since this was one of our last days, we wanted to check out the view from our hotel one more time. And it was a little rainy, so it was the perfect day to leave. I will miss this little street. It looked so cute. All these people walking by. It's very chill and serene to see this. I keep saying serene, but Rome had a lot of serene places. Then we hopped on a train towards the airport. And I think I arrived around 11:30 at night, so I was quite tired. But yeah, this is the view from the train from Rome to the airport.
So this is my first workation vlog. I know it's not glamorous or, you know, jet setting enough to, you know, get on with the cool kids, but I just wanted to share that this was like a victory for me. Like I said, I hadn't been on a vacay for 10 years. I had never been on a plane as an adult prior to this workation. I'm very grateful for my best friend Genevieve that she wanted to like be my tour guide, if you will, because she has way more travel experience than I have, and she was willing to let me tag along with her, so I will never forget that. I'm very grateful for her. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you, and I want to show you that if you set your mind to something, that you should really actually take action and make it happen for yourself. No one else is going to do it. So yeah, this is just my first workation. I am definitely gonna do more, and I'll bring you along, and we'll definitely do it just like a regular schmegular person will do until we get that rich bitch status, okay? Because I did not forget. I make good money, but I can make more. So let's go for it. Let's create our true lives. And if you're like, yeah, girl, I want to create my own true life as well, definitely subscribe, like, and follow for more. I'll see you next Friday with another vlog where we will also work on getting shit done and getting our true lives in order, because we deserve it. All right, thank you so much for watching. I love you. Goodbye.